you curious or lost?
Pardon me?
Well, it's better to be curious than lost, don't you think? Which one are you?
I'm new.
I know. I can tell by your coat. Why have you come here?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, at this time of night, everyone's at work.
Doing what?
You name it. Whatever you see in the world by day, it's made here, in Nocturno, by night. Like that fly on your nose. We crank those out by the millions and teach every single one of them to fly. Plus, no two are the same. Our bug sculptors are very proud of that.
So, just like snowflakes then. No two alike?
Well, actually, and this is privileged information, we make the snowflakes in pairs, but we separate them into clouds bound for different locations. Don't go spreading that around.
Don't worry, I won't.
So, you've really never been here before.
Not that I remember.
You'd remember, unless you have a tear in your coat. Who are you looking for again?
I know you took them.
I didn't take them.
Where did you put them?
I didn't take them.
I bet you're hiding them.
I didn't take them. Tell her, Iris. What is it, Ellie?
Well, we're almost finished with our chores. All that's left to do is put the spots on the ladybugs.
But why do ladybugs need spots anyways? I think they look fine without them.
And I reach into the spot sack, and it's filled with these.
Stripes?
There must have been a mix-up.
We can't put stripes on the ladybugs.
Why not? And then we could put the spots on the zebras.
You're lucky you don't have a sister. It's like this all the time.
Can you help us, Iris? No one can find things like you can.
Hey,
Guys,
back to me!
Wait, your name is Iris?
Yeah. Why?
You there, sir! Let me take a look at your coat, sir!
Hazel, Ellie, are you finished with your chores?
We have a problem.
The spots are missing.
I didn't take them. Did you talk to the spot maker?
He sent them out, just like he always does.
Well, the world needs ladybugs, and ladybugs must have their spots.
Well, maybe you could paint them on.
Out of the question. I'm a flower painter. I would know the first thing about painting spots on bugs. I guess our chores are done. It's not that simple, Ellie. Without us, the world would come to a standstill. If I didn't do my work, the flowers would look like this. Instead of this. Now, you are spotters, and you must do your work.
But we've looked everywhere.
I'm sure Iris could find them. She's like her father in that way. That man could find the moon on the darkest of nights. But how come he's never found his way back home?
Ellie!
He's been gone forever.
You can't just say that!
No one knows why, Ellie. And I think it's better.
Would you tell me if you knew? I was only a baby then. And even my mom won't tell me why he left.
Because she doesn't know, Iris. No one does. It was the night of the great eclipse, and the moon was particularly hard to find. He went out to bring it in, and he's never returned.
There's an eclipse tomorrow.
The first one since that night. I doubt we'll get to enjoy it, though.
Why not?
The order just came in, and it's a big one.
In order for what?
A storm.
And it's a big one?
Huge. Now and again.
Now and again.
Sorry about my sister. She says stupid.
I didn't mean to be It's rude. Not stupid. I think about it all the time, too.
I know what would make you feel better, Iris.
Helping us find those spots.
Better than that. An order has come and a storm must be assembled. Now, what does this mean to people like you and me?
It means that somewhere in this town, just waiting for us, is a big, fresh, wet batch of rain!
I bet the rainmakers have been working non
rip your coats, I'll have to sew them up for you. And you know why, don't you?
Yes, we know why.
Hazel, who are the rulers of Nocturno, our home?
The Great Goods.
And Iris, where do the Great Goods live?
Across the water on Great Island.
And Ellie, how deep is the water that surrounds Great Island?
I know.
I know too.
So do I.
Well, you knew when I asked you last week.
I don't know. Why do I always get the hard questions?
Stay there, don't make it worse. Ah, see, right there? That's a rip. You've got to take care of your coat because your coat holds your past. Every stitch, every pocket, every button and sleeve, that's your whole life in there. Think you can go out and get a new past like you can a glass of milk? Think again. There we are. Now, do either of you have scissors?
No. Why would we?
You never know what life is going to throw at you. You have to be prepared. Now, how deep is the water that surrounds Great Island?
99,023 feet?
Exactly. Now don't trip and get a rip. Iris, have your mom keep an eye on that button for me. It's getting loose.
I will.
Oh, and one thing more. The fog lifter is retiring today. After all these years, she can still set the fog down in the morning, but she can't lift it up anymore. She'd like you to take her place.
Me? Really?
Yes, you deserve it. Can't you see that?
Thank you.
Now and again.
Now and again.
Congratulations! Hazel, what are you doing?
What? Mom?
You heard me. What are you up to? Did you finish your chores?
Why don't you ever ask Ellie that question?
Because you're the oldest, and you always will be. I need you to help me balance these books. I keep checking and double checking, but I'm still one leaf off.
I didn't take it.
In all my years as a leaf monitor, I've never encountered this. We must be certain that for every new leaf we put on a tree, an old one falls. But where could the missing one be?
Come on! Come on, get out there! Get out there! Come on, we got some thunder to bottle! All right, how many times have we been through this? A bajillion, 3 bajillion, who cares? Let's do it again. Grab a bottle. Open the bottle. Take your funnel like this. Put it in the bottle and... Now, how many is that?
That's 34 thunders.
And that's not enough?
The order was for a 40 thunderstorm.
I've never seen so much thunder.
We've been bottling it up all night.
Gonna be a monster.
We gotta be ready.
Now, open. Okay. What is the color mixer is really outdone? Skip! How many times have I told you?
A bajillion?
More like 3. Like this.
Sorry.
What was I saying again? Something about the color mixer? Oh, right. He's really outdone himself this time. He's come up with a whole new shade of, what was it? Stormy sky blue something? I don't know.
Really?
Gonna be something.
Gotta be ready.
Keep an eye out for a missing leaf.
Did you take it, Ellie?
Why does everyone always blame? When a storm comes and they start swirling, I'm afraid I'll never find it.
Come on. Good job there, Skip.
It's not the best leaf that's missing, I hope.
Why not? The best leaf must be sent to the Great Goods. You know that.
Have Iris help you. If it's lost, she will find it. Ye. Grab it. Open it. Open it. Okay. Oh, almost there.
Almost day. Almost day indeed.
We got a job to do.
And I can't get the lightning right. Even the best bolt bender gets tired of making the same old lightning bolt over and over again.
But when there's thunder, people expect when there's thunder, people expect lightning to go with it.
But why can't it be something else?
Like what?
Open up one of those thunders and let's experiment.
It's your head.
Instead of lightning lighting up the sky, maybe it's this.
That's certainly a possibility.
The great goods would never approve. For as long as they've been our rulers, the lightning has always looked like this, or something close to it anyways. I am not a lightning bender.
Bolt bender?
Who cares?
Well,
I do.
Anyways, the lightning's always looked like this. And believe me, you don't want to get on the bad side of the great goods.
What can happen to you?
Well, young Hazel, if you disobey the goods, your punishment is great.
Mom, not now. Mom! What is it, dear? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend the goods, but it was just so pretty. It's the best leaf of them all. Someday, Hazel, when you are the leaf monitor, you'll understand. Now, get back to your chores. It's almost day.
It's gonna be a monster.
All right, that's 39 thunders.
Mm-hmm.
That's 39. We need 40.
Yeah, we need 40.
Hey, boss,
Don't touch the full thunder bottles.
look right there.
What is this? What in the world is this? Skip, did you pack this?
Look at her face.
Scoop! Scoop!
Yeah, Steve?
Was this you?
We needed 40.
We gotta be ready. We gotta be ready! Scoop! Pathetic!
It was a little one.
Come on, move it! Ah!
Come on. It's our last chance before the storm. Please don't let Mom call my name. Please don't let Mom call my name. Hey, Hazel.
Yeah?
Why is that?
Why is what?
Why is it that no matter how far away from our mom we get, when she calls our name, we can still hear her?
I don't know, but I wish we could change it.
Let me ask you two both a question. Are we going to gab or are we going to splat?
Please don't let my mom call my name. Please don't let my mom call my name. Please don't let my mom call my name.
Hazel, Allie, time to come home.
How do they do that?
All right, it's back running. Good, a little to the left. No, my left. Come on. Keep her coming. Keep her coming.
Now and again.
All right, watch the incline. Just straight up here. Come on. There you go. Keep her coming. All right, stop it right there. We have some rain to drop.
How was the rain?
What rain? Good. Cold. Mom, they asked me to be the fog lifter.
I'm very proud of you, Iris.
And today, we got to see all the thunder they're bottling up.
This storm means a lot of extra work for me, a lot of wind to be taught.
Why doesn't the wind remember how to whistle?
The wind has no memory, just like us if we lost our passcodes. So every storm, I've got to start from scratch. And this, being a big storm, I've got to teach not only whistling, but howling.
Did Dad used to help you?
Yes, in fact, he did.
And did you used to help him?
Iris, I've told you. It's better forgotten. It's better not to think
Did
about
he leave because of me? Because he didn't want to be my dad?
No.
Why then?
I wish I knew. On the night of the great eclipse, he went in search of the moon. But it was so dark, Iris. I'm afraid he lost his way and was captured by that black night. I stood at the door, waiting for him. But all that arrived was the wind, moving through the house, not making a sound. Your dad was gone.
I know you haven't forgotten him. I know he's still part of your coat. Please, Mom, tell me about him.
Every night, he roped the moon and pulled it down out of the sky. Then he'd give the signal for the sun to rise. That was his job. He was the daybreaker.
There's another eclipse tomorrow,
Yes, there is.
but who will find the moon?
He left something for you, Iris. A leather pouch. He wore it every night while he worked.
Why haven't you ever given it to me?
I was afraid it would make you sad. All these years, I've been trying to protect you from that.
Well, please don't. Not anymore.
You're right. It's time it was yours. Careful, that's hot.
Sometimes I get so mad at him, Mom. I wish I could find him and make him tell me why he left. I've waited so long for him to come home.
Your waiting is over, Iris. You've been selected.
Mom!
You needn't call for your mother anymore. You needn't think of your father.
What are you doing here? You were the man that was lost earlier, but you were looking for someone.
And I found her.
But I don't know who you are. Mom!
You're a special girl, Iris. I'm told you can find missing things.
Yes, but I don't...
And because you're special, you've been chosen.
Chosen by who?
Why? By the rulers of Nocturno, the great goods. No one can travel to Great Island without their permission. But you have been chosen to make the voyage.
I don't want to visit Great Island. I want to know...
You have not been chosen to visit Great Island. You've been chosen to live there.
Live there? What are you talking about?
They
I
have,
don't-
you see, only the best of things on Great Island. But until this moment, they've never had a little girl. Now they'll have you, and you will be their daughter.
I don't want to be their daughter. I belong here with my mom.
Iris!
Mom, please, I don't want to go to Great Island. Please make him go away. He's scaring me, Mom. Where's your coat?
What's that?
Her coat! Where is it?
What coat is she talking about?
She went in there to bring me a pouch. A leather pouch.
You must mean this. I found it in the next room. Did it belong to you?
Yes, it belonged to my dad.
Iris, the great goods do not wish to cause you any pain. And so, to remove the heartache, we must remove the coats.
No, you can't. The memory mender said to never let anything happen to your coat.
I think if the little girl wants to keep her coat, she should be allowed to keep it.
Iris.
Stay away from me.
Iris,
You've taken away her coat.
We should find her mother. We should take her home.
Look at her. She doesn't even know who I am anymore.
Iris, listen to me. This is what's done. I don't like it, but it is what the great goods desire, and therefore it must be done. Believe me, it's better to let me have your coat. If you keep it, you'll be haunted by your past. You'll think of your mother all the time. You'll think of your home and your friends and your life here. You will never stop missing it. It will be an ache that will never vanish from your heart. Now please.
But if you take away my past, who will I be?
You'll be Iris. You'll be the girl you are now. You remember nothing of what happened before this moment.
I'll never think of my mother again.
And so, you'll never be saddened by your loss. Nor will she.
Let me keep the pouch.
Iris,
Please,
it'll mean nothing to you once your coat is gone.
please.
Very well.
Mom,
I do hope you find her, Iris. Whoever she is, wherever she's gone.
Iris, open your eyes. My name is Mr. Matternock,
hello.
and this is Miss Overlook.
Hello, Iris. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Where are we?
A little girl and her mother used to live here. We came to visit them, but now we are on our way to Great Island,
Why is it called that?
because everything on the island, every single thing, is the best of its kind. And you, Iris, will continue that tradition.
And what's this?
That's your pouch, Iris. It belongs to you.
One more thing.
What a wonderful coat. Is that mine too?
It belonged to a little girl who lived here. Would you like it?
Really?
She won't be needing it anymore. Would you like to wear it?
Well, is it cold where we're going?
Not at all. The temperature on Great Island is always perfect.
Then I won't be needing it. Thank you anyway.
As you wish. Miss Overlook, I will see you on Great Island.
Iris, did you drop this?
What is it?
It's a button.
It must have fallen off that little girl's coat.
Why don't you hold on to it? Maybe you'll find her in your travels.
I'll put it in my pouch.
I hope I see you again, Iris.
Iris, we're due at 1 o'clock, and we mustn't be late. Are you ready?
Ready?
But my fear is this, that I will handle it badly. I fear I do not know how to maintain a little girl. What do they do? What do they eat? And what'll I do if she says something to me?
I'm sure you'll handle it well, Master Good.
Shouldn't they be here? It's nearly 1 o'clock.
I must tell you, a terrifying thing just happened to me.
What was it, my dear?
I found a second earring. It was just lying there, next to this one.
My good. What did you do?
I threw it away instantly.
Think good.
It set me back, I must tell you. A shock like that.
Don't think of it again. Now, Greta dear, I've been assured by Miss Other Gal that I needn't be nervous about meeting a little girl.
We'll be fine, Grotto dear. We've chosen the best of the best.
But what do they do, these children? That's all I'd like to know. And what if she says something to me? Miss Other Gal? Oh my good.
Hello. I'm Iris. What an odd place this is.
My good. She said something to me. You are a girl,
Yes.
and now you are here,
Yes, I am.
and I'm speaking to you.
Yes, you are.
And now I'm finished. Greta?
You must forgive my husband. He has never spoken to a little girl before. You are the first to ever arrive on Great Island.
I see.
But you are welcome here, Iris. More than welcome. You are treasured.
You will now be the greatest of our goods.
Have you nothing to say?
Thank you. And where's my other shoe?
Oh my.
You are wearing the finest shoe under the sky, Iris. Have you looked at it?
I have, and it's beautiful. Maybe the most beautiful shoe I've ever seen. But still, one of them is missing, and the one I'm wearing really hurts my foot. Is there another pair I could wear?
Oh my.
They don't have to be as nice as
Oh
these.
my good.
Just a little more comfortable, so I can.
Iris,
Yes, Mother Good?
there are no other shoes for you. You see, we have only what is best on this island, and to ensure the value and importance of each item, we have only one of everything.
One of everything. What do you mean?
Look around, Iris. Everything here is unrivaled in its goodness. Like, for example, our book, our drape, or our clock, which is always set to the perfect time. Or this, our chair.
Or bring her something to drink.
You only have one chair?
Isn't it a beauty?
So you see, Iris, that is why you have only one shoe.
And what happened to its mate?
It's now in the tunnel of the unwanted.
You needn't speak of that now. Oh, here we are. Thirsty.
Very. What's this?
It's the perfect raindrop.
This is all the water you have?
It is all we need. For at daybreak, another perfect drop will arrive. There is a land near here where they work all night to see our pleasure each day.
So, drink up.
that you have a gift for finding things. Is this true?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember finding anything.
You'll help us find perfect things for the island, I'm sure. Now,
Well, what exactly do you both do here?
We enjoy our goods in the greatest of ways.
Don't you work?
certainly not.
But we are ever on the lookout for flaws. We must not let anything that isn't the best invade Great Island. Like this, for example? What is the meaning of this old pouch?
And what's inside?
A button. It belongs to a little girl that I'm looking for.
There are no other girls, Iris. You're the only one here.
Miss Other Gal, show Iris her toy box.
But there's no one else to play with?
We are still searching for a little boy.
One who's perfect, like you.
You brought me here because you think I'm perfect.
Of course we did.
Well, I'm not perfect.
Really?
Not perfect at all.
Very well. Tell us something you've done that wasn't perfect. Someday when you did a bad thing. Something from your past, Iris.
Well, I can't think of anything.
You see,
but I know that I'm not
enjoy your toys, Iris.
And if you find anything that isn't the best of its kind,
We'll discard and replace it immediately.
a great good pleasure meeting you.
A great good pleasure indeed.
Wait. It's locked. How can I play with her if she's locked inside?
Hello, Iris.
What day is it today?
It is the best day of the week, just like it always is.
How long have I been here?
You have been on Great Island for 1 month, the best month of the year. Is something wrong? Are you unhappy?
Well, I don't remember being happier, and I don't remember being sadder. But there must have been a time when I had somebody to play with.
Iris, the goods have filled your toy box with the finest toys under the sky.
Yes, I know. The finest toys under the sky. And maybe you'd like to play with them. Want to play cards? Here's the card. Want to do a jigsaw puzzle? Here's the piece.
Iris, what is it you want to do?
I want to... I don't know. I want to go fishing.
Fishing. But the goods have already caught a fish. A remarkable
I don't
fish.
care. I wouldn't mind 2 of something. Like maybe 2 jacks instead of 1. Or 2 kids that I could play with.
I know. Perhaps you'd like to find something. The perfect leaf. The perfect stone.
There's no need. The perfect leaf arrived today. Where does all this stuff come from?
A land near here.
Is that where the little girl lived? The girl whose coat you offered me?
I don't recall.
Of course you do. She lived there with her mother. Maybe go see her.
She's gone, Iris.
Where did she go?
She can't be found.
But I need to return something to her.
Put it out of your mind.
Show me the way. I'll find her myself.
Iris, I have already told you, no one leaves the island without the permission of the goods.
Fine. I'll find
And the goods intend to keep you here.
here in this room forever.
Iris, the goods have denied your request.
What request?
I asked for the key to unlock this case.
She is to remain under glass.
It is the word of the goods.
I'm sure you'll find a way to play with her, Iris. She's the finest doll under the
My
sky.
toy box does not suit me.
Excuse me?
Well, I'm a good now, and I deserve the best of the best. Isn't that correct?
Well, yes, of course.
This box is flawed, and I can no longer abide it. I want it replaced.
If I may ask, what seems to be wrong with it?
It has 2 latches, one on either side. 2. It's intolerable. The goods told me to tell them if something was not satisfactory, and this clearly is not. I want it replaced immediately.
Inform the goods.
Mr. Matternot,
Yes?
why are there 3 of you?
What do you mean?
Well, you all work for the goods, and the goods have 1 of everything. So why are there 3 of you?
Because we are ordinary. We're not special in the least. You've only been on Great Island for 1 month, Iris. In time, I'm sure you'll come to love it here. What better place could there be?
I don't know. But there must be something somewhere. Because when I hold this button in my hand and close my eyes, I see a picture. Why would that happen?
May I see that button?
And why don't I know what that picture means?
Iris, sometimes things are the way that they are. Because the way that they are is the least likely to cause us pain or sadness or bad memories.
I don't have any bad memories. Do you? You have scars on your hand. Long, red scars. Where did they come from?
Oh, Iris!
We have your new toy box.
Here we are.
Iris,
She must be with Matternot. We'll leave you here and surprise her.
I'm so proud of her, Grotto. She's found fault with something. She's become a good through and through.
Look at that. It's an abomination. Away with it this instant.
Ah, there you are. Is Iris with you?
No, I left her right here. Where are they off to?
In with the best, out with the rest.
That's impossible. Left her here?
Greta,
What? Oh my good.
pick it up. I fear she's escaped.
Escaped? Where would she go?
Every inch of the island must be searched.
Well, don't just stand there. Start searching.
Annabelle Lee?
Never. How did you just...
For years I've been locked away, held against my will. But now you, Iris, will set me free.
How?
By loosing these chains that bind me to the sea.
But how did you get here?
Through your wishing, I assume. What else could it be?
Well, I did wish for someone to play with. And I wished for someone to help me get across this water.
And I wished I would find my ship.
You have a ship?
It's what I'm searching for, and my ship is searching for me.
How do you know?
I listen at night, locked away in my kingdom by the sea, and as the waves crash and fall, I can hear in the squall my ship's voice calling to me.
What does it say?
For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabelle Lee. And the stars never rise, but I see the bright eyes of my captain Annabelle Lee.
Your ship really calls out to you?
I'm so close to finding it, Iris. It's just out of reach.
I see a picture like that sometimes. Of a room. But I don't know where it is.
Well, what have you been using to navigate with? Have you been using the stars?
You mean there's more than one?
Of course there are. Look.
Oh my goodness! From the Palace of the Great Goods, you can only see one star.
Only one? Why is that?
It's the best one. They chose it.
There's no best in stars. They're like waves upon the sea, a multitude of many, as far as the eye can see. Now, if you'll free me from this, we'll find my ship, and together we'll sail away.
It's locked shut. Maybe we could cut the chain.
It's too strong. I've tried.
Then we'll need to pick the lock. You need something long and narrow and flat.
Oh, something from your pouch, maybe.
No, all I have is a button. But there must be something here that we can use.
I think I know what it is.
You do?
The same thing that brought me here to you.
But that was just me wishing.
Exactly. Come on, Iris. Your wishes will be our vessel, and the stars will be our map. And with courage and faith as our captain and mate, the ship I've lost and the room you seek may fall into our lap. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Guten Tag, bonjour, good day, or night. Wait, why is it night? Excuse me. How long has it been night, and how close are we to morning? It is very crucial that I find out. Can you tell me?
Who are you?
Ach, where are my manners? I must have left them in Vienna, where manners seem to be all that matters. I am Mozart, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Hi. Hello.
But you may call me Moz. I prefer that. Where exactly are we?
On the shores of Great Island.
Isn't it a beautiful beach?
Yes, but Why does it have to be so close to the water?
I'm Iris, and this is Annabelle Lee.
Are you a pirate?
My mother was.
Your mother was.
And my father was the sea.
And I thought my family was strange.
Why must you know when the night ends?
I'm searching for something. Something that is just out of reach. It's a song I work on at night. Only at night. Here. And that's it. I can't seem to finish it. For when the sun rises, the melody vanishes. If only I could stop time. If only I could keep the sun from rising just a few seconds longer, I think the melody would come to me.
I know that feeling. Something just out of reach. Like my ship.
Like when I hold this button in my hand. I see a table, and on the table, a vase. And in the vase, an iris.
Is it a memory?
I don't know. This button belonged to a little girl. If I can find her, maybe she'll tell me.
Well, is she on this island?
I've looked everywhere, and I've found things for the great goods, and I found the two of you, but I can't find that little girl anywhere.
Well, if she is that elusive, she must be worth finding. Like a melody which hovers precariously in the ether, anonymous and unknown, till it is captured and rendered unforgettable.
May I see that note?
Sorry?
That note, may I have it?
Iris, what are you doing?
Well, it's not a note, rather a key.
Then it's perfect. Can I borrow it?
But it may be part of the melody I am searching for.
Then give me that one, or that one, or that one. Surely you can do without one of your notes?
Fine. But as I said, it is not a note, rather
A key.
Thank you, Iris. And thank you, Motes. Now, if we can find my ship, we can go in search of that little girl.
I'm sorry, but did you just say ship?
Yes.
As in planks of wood hammered together that precariously floats over deep freezing water?
Yes.
Can you point me toward Vienna?
Are you afraid of the water?
I prefer to be anchored to a piano bench.
But water is like a rush of music. It's the common language of the world. Isn't that right, Iris?
Well, I don't really remember ever.
When you're out on the water, your heart pounds with delight, and your past is a tide which crashes inside, and you speak aloud the story of your life. Isn't that so, Iris?
I can't say.
But Iris,
I have no story to tell.
But what about your past? What is the first thing you remember?
The face of Mr. Matternot, a woman standing with him, and this button.
and that's all?
That's all.
That is perplexing. Look at that!
I've never seen the sky that color. What would you call that?
Stormy sky, blue black.
It's so lovely.
I'm so wet. Wait, what are you doing? Nine!
Iris!
Who was
Iris,
that?
is that
Who was that?
They'll take me back to the great goods.
The who?
Hide, Iris. We'll take care of it.
We will? Go! I'm so confused!
I
voice. I know I did.
Iris! The gods are very displeased with you. If you don't come back with me, they may lock you up, throw you in the tunnel, and you'll be forgotten forever. Iris!
Here I
Here. This way.
am. Here I
You, go that way.
Guys, they're gone. You can come out now. Guys? Modes? Annabelle Lee? Oh no. You're gone. I made you up, and now you're gone.
Come on, Iris!
Off we go. Come on, you slowpoke.